Having a control panel from where you can quickly change your smart home settings on the go and where you can instantly see some vital information is not a fad. But how to create such smart home control panel? What hardware and software to use? Can this control panel be done on budget? There is no one-size-fits-all solution here, but let me share my personal experience on this topic, so you can replicate it or make it even better. Smart home control panel, in my understanding, is an always-on device with a touchscreen display and enough real estate so that the main info and controls to be displayed at once. It also has to be mounted somewhere that every family member to have an easy access. In other words, a tablet that can run programs or websites in so-called kiosk mode will be a perfect fit. And when we are talking about tablets, the main options here are three: to use an iPad, to use an Android tablet, or some other tablet. Spoiler alert, I choose some other tablet here. I will not go into any crazy detailed tablet specs here, as everyone have different preferences and budget, but I'll share my top priorities. I wanted the tablet to be relatively modern and budget friendly. I didn't care much about the CPU and memory, as long as the tablet is released in the recent years and it is coming from a respected brand. I'm sure it will be able to run simple programs and websites flawlessly. I didn't care much about the screen resolution and display quality either, as this device will be used several times a day for only several seconds or something. All of the above made me choose the latest Amazon Fire HD 8-inch Generation 12 tablet that cost me around 80 British pounds because I got it from Amazon UK on some kind of a promotion, which by the way are happening pretty regularly on all Amazon sites. You can check the current price and if there is an active promotion at the moment using the links in the video description. Anyways, in that price of 79.99 GBP, it is also included an ad removal fee, which means I will not have some banners while the tablet is not in use. Paying this additional fee of around £10 is optional and you can select it or not during the checkout process. Have in mind that there are several versions of the Fire tablets, the 8-inch regular and Plus models, where Plus have wireless charging support and I think slightly more RAM. There is also a bigger 10-inch model, which I didn't choose as the latest version was a bit older and I think I will not need a bigger screen. After all, my idea is to mount this tablet in my camper, where I'll not have so many stuff at first to control and monitor. And with that being said, I'll stop talking about the hardware and I'll move to the software. By the way, let me know what is your favorite tablet for a smart home control panel in the comment section below. So, the needed software here can be divided into two main categories: the smart home software or the smart home hub graphical interface that actually will display and will allow controlling smart home devices, and the kiosk software that will run the smart home hub interface in a full screen on the tablet without any distractions and interruptions. For the first part, the best smart home software or hub that can be selected at the moment, and there is no doubt about that, is called Home Assistant. If you're interested in Home Assistant but haven't got it yet, there is a free webinar coming up hosted by me. On this webinar, you can hear all about the possible official options to get Home Assistant, plus one super simple way to get started on a PC in under 5 minutes. Register your seat at automatelic.pro/webinar. It is all free. The other needed software which I use to run the Home Assistant interface in full screen or in kiosk mode is called Fully Kiosk Browser. Fully Kiosk is running perfectly on Amazon Fire and of course Android tablets. This software is very good. It is full of features and you can use every one of them without paying a single penny. But have in mind, if you enable some of the plus labeled settings, large watermarks across the screen will be shown. If you wish to remove these watermarks, you have to pay one-time fee of €8 or dollars to the Fully Kiosk authors. However, I'll not go very deep into the program features and I'll stick to the basics to run it. And here is what I did to install Fully Kiosk on the Amazon Fire HD tablet. First thing, I have to enable the development mode on the Amazon Fire tablet. This can be done very easily. I'll go to Settings, Device Options, About Fire Tablet, and I'll tap around 7 times on the serial number so that the Hidden Developer Tools menu to become visible. I don't know about you, but I love such Easter eggs. Then I'll go to the newly appeared Developer Options menu and I'll turn on the Developer Options. After that, I'll open the native browser of the Fire HD tablet and I'll search for Fully Kiosk Browser. And I will download the latest APK file of the program for Android/Fire and I will install it. Then I'll start the Fully Kiosk and I'll type the URL of my Home Assistant. If I swipe right, I can open the settings of the Fully Kiosk and I can play with them all day. The features of this Fully Kiosk are so many that they need a dedicated video just to cover them. If you are interested, you can get more info on the official site of the program and the link can be found in the video description. It is also possible to integrate Fire HD tablet in Home Assistant so you can control it and monitor it from your dashboard. For that, a remote admin should be enabled and this Fully Kiosk browser integration for Home Assistant custom component should be installed using hacks or manually. Now that I have that smart home control panel hardware, that was the 8-inch Fire tablet, and the software, that is the Home Assistant, plus Fully Kiosk Browser, I can proceed to mounting it on a wall. The whole idea here is to mount the tablet somewhere with a high traffic inside my place, and sticking the tablet to the wall can be done in multiple ways, from simply using 3M tape through cutting the wall or by using a 3D printed case. I plan to use a 3D printed case so I can hide the charging cable better, but unfortunately I couldn't find one for the latest Fire HD 8-inch tablet. Currently, all 3D models that are available are for the older Fire tablets. If you happen to find one suitable, please share it in the comment section. What happened at the end is that I managed to hide the charging cable in the camper door rubber seals, and I printed these universal wall mounts. I stick one of the parts to the tablet using double adhesive tape and the other one I mounted on the RV wall. This is the end result of the 8-inch Fire HD tablet running Home Assistant using Fully Kiosk Browser mounted on my camper wall. The best part is that I can easily remove it and use it to read books or to watch some YouTube videos or something, so this device can be used for smart home control panel, a regular tablet and voice assistant. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 5:27 p.m.
Don't forget to download my free smart home glossary from my website, automatelike.pro/glossary. It will help you in your smart home journey. Thank you for watching. I'm Kirill. See you next week.